As we've already found out today, the drought is drying up our water supplies. One idea to create more fresh water is to build more desalination plants. The thing is, they cost big bucks. But as Helena reports, the answer may be as simple as putting a rainwater tank in your backyard.
This is what heaps of people are waiting for. But a lot of it goes to waste.
Most of it simply runs off through the street drainage system into the rivers.
Now, if there were more of these, we could put some of that rain to good use. Whoever said the best ideas have to be complicated? Rain falls onto the roof, flows into the gutters and then travels along a pipe to get dumped into the humble rainwater tank. It's simple, but it works. We can then use it for anything we want. It's a concept even I can get my head around. And rainwater tanks are now being talked up as one of the cheapest and most energy-friendly ways to save water. But at the moment, only about 1 in 5 houses has one.
We could capture this rainfall and then use it later on, when it's sunny, to water our garden beds, our lawns.
So if they are supposed to be the go, why doesn't everyone have one? Just think of how many times a day we flush the toilet and all the water that's used. Well, now more and more people in the cities are hooking their rainwater tank up to the toilet and laundry. And some people are taking it even further. Like Adele Liebelt and her family, who are doing their bit to save water. They don't just have one tank, they have 5, and they use the water for everything. Watering the garden, washing and drinking.
It's more fresher and more cleaner because town water, like city water and stuff, it tastes more purified.
Now, some people are saying more Australians should be like Adele and her family. At the moment, governments are talking about building desalination plants to try and solve our water shortages. What is a desalination plant? Well, it turns seawater into fresh water, but it uses a lot of power and costs millions and millions of dollars. And building more dams will also cost heaps. But some researchers have been crunching numbers, and they say governments will save a whole lot of cash if they just give everyone a free rainwater tank. They reckon that will mean new dams or desal plants won't be needed for a while. And hasn't the rainwater tank come a long way? It now cuts a rather stylish figure, coming in all different shapes, sizes and colours. There are narrow tanks to fit in tight places and sneaky tanks that can sit under buildings and can't be seen. Or even under pavers like here. But these aren't just any ordinary pavers. Rain falls down the gaps in these pavers, through some layers of gravel, to be collected in a special tank under the ground.
It's simply a plastic layer which wraps up the sides and covers the base, so the water can't escape down to groundwater.
And as Adele points out, there's more than one use for a rainwater tank.
They're good to hide behind and they're more energy efficient.
But at the end of the day, we still need lots of rain to fix the problem.